has been raining all night long, and one of my favorite things to do when it rains is number one, drop a few seeds. So I'm dropping more dill seeds while it's good and wet out here from nature's water. Also, I like to check my garden. During the rain, right after it rains, your plants will flourish like never before. It's just an amazing. You'll find plants that perk up that haven't been perked up before. So I thought I'd take you guys around with me and show you what it looks like while it's still raining outside today. Come on, let's take a look. This video is being sponsored by High C. I love my High C ankle-high garden shoes. Whether it's raining or I'm watering my garden, I'm guaranteed to be warm and dry. My High C ankle garden shoes are cute and comfortable enough to wear anywhere, coming in at the top of the scale with a 100-year lifetime warranty. Product links in the description. Use discount code Scaredy Cat for 15% off. Oh my goodness, this is Swiss chard, and it was so tall that the heavy rains actually bent it over, and now I'm going to have to stake it up. It is so big and heavy it won't stand up anymore, and I've had this particular Swiss chard for a couple of years. Here is my thyme back here, and if you're growing thyme and it starts to flower like this, you can just simply pinch these flowers off. Keep it from going bitter and to keep it thriving. Just come out and pinch them off. Over here, we have my oregano. Isn't it beautiful? Look how beautiful and lush it looks after the rain. It's time for me to harvest some. Again, when it comes to the herbs, the more you harvest, the more it'll grow. So I'm going to come out here and harvest this after it finishes raining, and so I can dehydrate some of it. This is my rosemary from last year. It is finally starting to come back because the temperatures have finally got warm enough for it to start coming back. As you can see, it's starting to turn nice and green, and I'll just let it keep going. It rained, so my Oya is still full. This is some sage. It perked up, and it's been growing really well. I started this sage from seed. This is my mugwort. As you can see, it has germinated, and it started to grow really, really well. That's actually a cucumber that has germinated, and let's see, it's not looking so great, but we'll see what happens with it. Over here, I can't remember which flowers these are, but these actually came back from last year. Then I've got onion in here, which I have in most of my pots. These are some more flowers. Again, I can't think of the name, but they popped up again from last year. And here I have more Swiss chard growing. Over here, I have my strawberries. Look at that beautiful flower. Look at that. The leaves are so green. I have this trellis. I'm going to train them to grow up the trellis. Strawberries by nature won't climb, but you can get them to climb. And this is a butterfly plant. Can't think of the name of it right now, but it came back again from last year. Once it grows and blooms, it will bring beautiful butterflies into my garden. Over here, I have some red mustard greens. I like to eat my red mustard greens raw. I rarely cook them. They are absolutely delicious in a salad. But as you can see right here, it wants to start to go to seed. See if I can focus in on that. It wants to start to go to seed. I just keep pinching that off so they can last as long as possible. In here, I also have some jalapeno. This is a jalapeno plant, and I've already chopped off the top of it so that it can start growing, and it has down at the bottom. Over here in this corner, I have some Thai basil. I love Thai basil. Isn't it beautiful? I have that spread out throughout my garden as well. Here is one of my cayenne peppers, and I need to get over here and spray it with some neem oil. These are also jalapenos right here, I think. Can't remember what kind of plant this is. It's a pepper plant, but I have so many different pepper plants in my garden. Some that haven't germinated yet, and some I started from starts. Again, my mustard greens. And right here, I actually have watermelon. This is Black Diamond watermelon. It doesn't grow very large, but it's really, really sweet. I will be pulling a couple of these out after I see how they do. Over here, we have leeks. Time for me to probably pull them up because they're leaning over, but they came back again from last year. These are sweet bell peppers, and again, I need to come out here and spray them with some neem oil. More peppers, red peppers, green peppers, bell peppers. Here is another cayenne pepper plant and some more Thai basil. Over here is my parsley. This is one of my favorite herbs. I love it for garnish. I also like the taste of it. And I love to come out here. Once it's rained, you can smell all of your herbs. They are so amazing what God's water will do. Here is my oldest blueberry bush, and I cut it back quite a bit last year, and it's growing back. And you see the red stuff down there? That's cayenne pepper. I put that into my garden as well. But it's starting to bloom. And this is my mint. This is my mint. It grows and I just keep chopping it down. I like mint tea. I also like it in my salads and a few other dishes. This is my second blueberry bush that I have. I had cut it back, and the ones that I cut back are just now starting to grow, and they're getting a few blooms on them here and there. I feed them with blueberry fertilizer, and they'll be okay in the long run. And here are my tomato plants, as well as regular basil. Look at that basil. Isn't it beautiful? This is a cherry tomato plant. Let's put it inside the cage. This is one of my cherry tomato plants. I have two cherry tomato plants. This is another one. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? And back here I have a Better Boy tomato plant. And this one right here is a Bonnie Original. Make sure it's standing tall inside the cage. And it's got lots of blooms on it already. Make sure they're inside the cage. And this is my rescue blueberry bush. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. So many blueberries for a rescue blueberry bush. This is the one that I got for $1. They were throwing it out. I said, can I have it for $1? And they said, well, sure, we're just gonna throw it out. It was about 6 inches tall and all brown and wooded. And everything I have is in containers. I don't have anything in ground. Everything that I'm growing is in a container. This right here is my golden raspberry bush that you all probably saw me plant just a little bit ago. And look at it. It is growing and growing and growing already. Growing already. This is an everbearing plant, so I may get a harvest, a small harvest this year. We'll see. And this may not produce for a year or even two, but this is the one I'm really waiting on. It is my pink lemonade blueberry bush. Isn't that amazing? Look how beautiful it looks in the rain. So nice, so gentle. I will be staking both of these. Look at that. This is my pink lemonade blueberry bush. Oh my goodness. Now it's time for me to go and plant my dill. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me today in my garden. I really do appreciate you guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Please take a second and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me again today. And my channel members, oh my goodness, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Oh my goodness, it is amazingly beautiful here today in Zone 8A. I'm Pam and this is Zone 8A. And anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant.